Video game award shows are probably the next pointless thing to participation trophies in Little League Baseball. Nobody really gives a shit. A lot of people give a shit, but also a lot of people don't give a shit. So the Game Awards are happening, once again, as you guys already know. A bunch of games have been nominated for Game of the Year, so I thought it'd be a fun idea for me to make a video out of it while providing some sort of commentary about what I believe would be the perfect choices for Game of the Year. And no, I'm not gonna fucking meme and say that, oh, Super Mario Bros. Game of the Year. We're gonna provide some actual choices. So let's focus skedaddle. So here we are, Game Awards. Games come alive 12/12/19, Microsoft Theater Los Angeles. We could vote and all that good stuff, celebrate the best in video games and esports. I really want to go all the way to fucking Los Angeles to watch Jeff, whatever the fuck his name is, talk about Death Stranding for fucking an hour and a half. The fun thing about this is that everybody recently on Twitter has been complaining about the nominations and why they have gotten what they've gotten. So we're going to check out the nominees. Game Awards is proud to announce the games and individuals nominated for this year's awards. Winners will be revealed live on Thursday, December 12th. You could vote below on these platforms. We have Game of the Year, Action Game, Action Adventure, Art Direction, Audio Design, Community Support, Content Creator. We have a bunch of different fucking topics to go through. So, Game of the Year, recognizing game that delivers the absolute best. Let's see. We got Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What? This lineup in and of itself is making me question what the fuck is going on. Jeff Keighley, he's in Death Stranding. Co-founder? That doesn't seem right. All right, so we got Control. That was that game by Remedy where it was pretty much like Quantum Break or some shit. I didn't really play a whole lot of it. It seemed pretty fun, but I wasn't really a fan of the Metroidvania style type thing. But it was a pretty nice game, a little bit refreshing from what we usually get, and it seemed pretty cool. I played Death Stranding for about 4 hours, I want to say. And the game didn't get fun in any of those 4 hours. What I did in those 4 hours was I took a piss, I shook a baby, a giant whale attacked me for some fucking reason, and I took a shit. That is a very creative and technical field that they've covered, but I mean, it's not, I don't think it's Game of the Year. As we got Resident Evil 2, which was a pretty solid rendition, or new rendition of the classic Resident Evil 2, upscaled, fucking brand new models, 2019. Fucking using the Resident Evil 7 engine. It just looks fucking gorgeous, and it's just good all around. Then we got Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which was more or less what I expected it to be. I honestly truly believe that Sekiro deserves it. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out last year. Why? Why is that there? And then we have The Outer Worlds, which was made by Obsidian, because Bethesda cannot seem to make a good game to save their fucking life. We have all of these not so amazing contenders besides 1, 2, and 3, being Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, and The Outer Worlds. I played The Outer Worlds. It's probably my favorite game that I played this year. These Sekiro and Resident Evil 2 came out in the beginning of the year, and I completely forgot about them, mainly because it was fucking like January or February when they both came out. But The Outer Worlds was really good, but I don't think it's Game of the Year worthy. Resident Evil 2 is probably going to end up winning it, or it might be Death Stranding because Kojima's fucking, you know, little fucking puppetry, you feel me? But Sekiro is probably my favorite out of all of these, just it being very action-based. And, ooh, I got a badge. Cool. Alright, so we voted for Sekiro because I feel like Sekiro really deserves it. Best action game: Apex Legends, Astral Chain, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Devil May Cry 5, Gears 5, Metro Exodus. That's fucking easy as shit. Apex is fucking Battle Royale. Astral Chain was, I don't know. I was playing the game and then I just eventually I wanted to put it down. I'm gonna revisit it probably during like the Christmas break, but from what I did play, it was pretty enjoyable, but the combat was a little bit lackluster in some departments, but I hadn't even gotten to like the meat of the game. Modern Warfare is
attack.
Okay, what the fuck?
That's just you get me talking shit.
Devil May Cry 5 was fucking great though. That game was just straight up action all fucking around, and it was probably one of the better like action-based games that I had played this year. Gears 5, I didn't play the story, played the multiplayer. Metro Exodus didn't even bother because I've never played any of the other Metro games. This one's going to Devil May Cry 5. Action/adventure game. For the best action/adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. We got Borderlands 3, Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Now I know I gave Game of the Year to Sekiro, and I gave Action to Devil May Cry, and we see 3 of the same games that were already Game of the Year nominations. I don't want to give it to Borderlands 3. It does not deserve that. I want to say, in terms of like first experiences playing a fucking game, traversal, puzzle solving, combat, and it's just overall, I'm gonna have to go with fucking Link's Awakening or Link's Reawakening. That game is like, I've never played it before, and that was the first time I had played it, and it was like absolutely like an eye-opening experience. I gotta say, best action adventure game is definitely going to Link's Reawakening. All right, next we have art direction for outstanding creative and/or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Control, Death Stranding fucking again. Grease, Sayonara Wild Hearts. That game actually looks kind of weird. I want to check that out later. Sekiro and Link's Reawakening. Honestly, as much as I fucking hate Death Stranding, I'm gonna have to give it to that because... Actually, no. Audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Modern Warfare's footsteps and gun sounds and shit. That game launched broken. Control, it was okay with like audio. It's fucking weird as shit. Gears 5, Death Stranding, fucking again. Why is Death Stranding always there? Resident Evil 2 and Sekiro Shadows. I'm gonna have to. Oh, dude, this is fucking weird. I'm gonna give it a Resident Evil. It was very atmospheric with the way that it did horror. Community support, recognizing game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. Apex, Destiny, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Siege is the obvious choice because Ubisoft actually gives a shit about Siege, surprisingly, but they don't give a shit about any of their other games. It's just fucking Siege. It's just Siege. Who are these people? I'm gonna vote me. Do people actually look for us like, oh, I can't wait for for them to announce best esport? Like, what, man? I'm gonna go with you. You look actually no, you look even more professional. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? Esports Game of the Year. Overwatch, League, Fortnite, Dota, Counter-Strike. Easily. Family game. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform, we got Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario Maker 2, Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Yoshi's Crafted World. I love Yoshi. Yoshi is fucking adorable, dude. Smash is a party, family, whatever the fuck, and a Mario Maker 2 is like a, it's like a... This is a game that, like, anybody could fucking play. Smash Bros. Granted, I don't even think it should fucking be on there. But that's neither here nor there. It's on there, so. Best fighting game. For the best game design primarily around head-to-head combat. Dead or Alive 6 Jump Force? No fucking way, dude. People are like... I thought it was just like a joke, but Jump Force is actually fucking on... Jesus Christ, dude. Remember when I said earlier that nobody gives a fuck about the Game Awards? Nobody gives a fuck about the Game Awards if they're putting Jump Force up there, and people are voting for Jump Force. They're memeing it in like they meme fucking Trump into presidency. This is fucking crazy. I'll just go with Smash Bros. It's the only one that I play out of all 5 of those, and even then I played Jump Force and it wasn't that good. Fresh indie game. Presented to you by Subway. Subway's sponsoring the fucking Game Awards now. For Disco Asylum, for Grease, San Pedro, Outer Wilds, Slay the Spire, and Untitled Goose Game. I'm gonna have to go to my front page. That game was fun as fuck. I beat it in a day, but still. Next category, game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Death Stranding is probably the only innovative game there just because it's so fucking like... This nigga Kojima said, oh, I made a new genre of video game. It's called a Strand game. What the fuck does that even mean? Honestly, I feel like I could just work for Amazon and I would get the same experience as playing Death Stranding, and I would make money instead of wasting time fucking delivering packages. So that's the only like Death Stranding vote I'm gonna cast this entire fucking like thing. Games for impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning, or I hate games like that. I fucking hate games like that sometimes, but I didn't play any of these. I'd never even bothered with Life is Strange. Sea of Solitaire, I forgot that came out. I didn't even know it came out. Best indie game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Baba Is You, Disco Asylum, Katana Zero, Outer Wilds, and Untitled Goose Game. Katana Zero is fire. I highly recommend you pick it up. It is on Switch. I'm pretty sure it's on PS4 and Xbox, and it's on PC. It's only like $15. Best mobile game for the best playable, well, best fucking mobile game. It's literally the best fucking mobile game. Call of Duty mobile. It works. It works. Multiplayer game. Best multiplayer fucking game. Modern Warfare, Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, and Tetris 99. It's between, honestly, right now it's between Borderlands 3 and fucking Tetris 99. And it's Borderlands. Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. A Plague Tale: Innocence, Control, Death Stranding, Disco Asylum, and The Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds, you get this one. You get this one. Ongoing game. Didn't I already gave it to fucking Siege. Best performance awarded to an individual for voice acting, motion, and or performance capture. Oh, she was Parvati in Outer Worlds? Oh, that's fire. Ashley Burch, Courtney Hope, Laura Bailey as Kate, Death Stranding. I mean, Norman Reedus is fucking great, don't get me wrong. I loved him in Walking Dead. Alright, so I'm gonna have to give this to Ashley Burch because Parvati is my favorite fucking voice actor, or my favorite fucking character in the Outer Worlds, and she's just like so like sweet, and it's fucking great. Best role-playing game for best game design with rich character, customization, progression. Final Fantasy 14 was pretty dope, but I never like actually sat down and actually played it. So it's between Monster Hunter and Outer Worlds, and I gotta say, Monster Hunter, baby, that shit is gas. If you've never played Monster Hunter before, I highly recommend you pick up Monster Hunter World. If you could pick it up for super low, do that. Score and music for outstanding music inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. Cadence of Hyrule, Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, Sayonara Wild Hearts. Never played Sayonara Wild Hearts. It looks wild though, and I kind of want to just like play it for a little bit. You know, it's like one of those indie games, you know, just get on that for a second. But it's like Devil May Cry 5, I don't remember the music too much. I remember the Devil Trigger song, and I was just like, oh, this shit kind of heat. But then Kingdom Hearts has always had like great music through and through. Like there's never been like a bad like as much as I hate Kingdom Hearts, there's never been like a bad track to ever come out of Kingdom Hearts besides Face My Fears. But yeah, that's besides the point. I'm gonna give it to Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna pretend that Face My Fears never fucking like came out and they just didn't fucking shit all over that fucking song. Best sports and racing game. Crash Team Night. Okay. Strategy game. Wargroove. It's like Fire Emblem, but it's on Xbox. VR and AR game. I don't have a fucking VR fucking headset, dude. I don't have one. I guess we just went through all of the fucking categories. Death Stranding got so many fucking like votes. It doesn't make sense. Like people wanted it to be in every fucking category that badly. That's what we have with the Game Awards. There's not a whole lot of this year, it's made me real. There's not a whole lot of good games came out this year, if we're being real. The Game Awards are fucking stupid. And the most important of all, the most fucking stupid person there is fucking Kojima for making Death Stranding.